Hey yo guys, what is up? We are back here with another video. And today, hey guys, we are back here with another video. And it just broke from Woj and Shams that Lonzo Ball and JJ Redick are open to be traded. Now, what does this mean for the Rockets? Well, the Rockets, they should at least call the Pelicans about Lonzo Ball. Because one, we got two veteran guards. We got two guards that are probably going to be moved this offseason. We don't have a real future other than Christian Wood and Jason Tate and Mason Jones. We just, this would be a perfect step in the direction to get younger. And I don't think they'll ask for much since he is underperforming this season. That's not even his fault, by the way. And he's on the last year of his deal. And he also is restricted. So I think that the Rockets wind up at least calling him, maybe offering him a package. But this would be perfect for the Rockets. Now, the reason for him underperforming in New Orleans is because of Steve Van Gundy. Mr. Steve wants Lonzo Ball to be a spot-up shooter. What the actual fuck? Explain to me, please. Because Lonzo Ball has always been a dominant playmaker since high school. So what makes you think just because you bring in Drew Bledsoe, who is way worse and old, and he is, he is declining? Why aren't you just developing Lonzo? Lonzo and Zion could be so good together, you just not taking the time. I guess he thinks they're a win now team or something. Like, man, get that BS out of here. But what do I see the Rockets offering? Maybe a first. Maybe like Daniel House. Maybe Eric Gordon. Nah, Eric Gordon's contract wouldn't work. Yeah, but like maybe a Daniel House and a first or something like that. Because the way I look at it is we could tank for Cade Cunningham, which is probably very unlikely with our roster. We could trade John Wall this offseason, which is probably likely. We could we we could re-sign Victor Oladipo, which is unlikely. We could probably get a trade Victor Oladipo at the deadline. I just don't know where our guard situation will go. And getting Lonzo Ball, this is like a solidification, a solidified star for the future that will be, at least hold the guard spot competent. We won't have a bum at the guard spot. And I think Lonzo Ball and Christian Wood, oh my god, imagine that duo. You know? Um, but let me know your thoughts on it because I would like the Rockets to do this. I don't want them to offer too much. I don't know if Daniel House in a first is. I think that's a little bit too much in my opinion. Maybe just Daniel House. Maybe just the first. I don't know because he's already unhappy. They're unhappy with him. He's playing pretty bad this year, but it's not his fault. So we'll see what his asking price is. I know that GM's asking price is like a shit ton. So he's probably not going to wind up in the Rockets. I would like him to, but I wouldn't see it happening unless, he's lowered his levels because that same GM. Don't even get me started. Now where do I see JJ Redick going? I see him going to a contender, such as the Jazz, such as maybe the Lakers. Actually, the Lakers don't have cap room. My fault. The Nets don't have anything to trade. So I would like him to see go to the Jazz, maybe the Suns. Suns would be cool. A Western Conference team that is ready to compete. Now, where's the best spot for him? Definitely Milwaukee, because Milwaukee, surrounded by shooters. Uh, you know, he would be a shooter, and to surround Giannis with shooters. My fault. But also, um, the Nets don't need him. They're just gonna get worse defensively. They don't need his scoring. The Lakers, they could use him, but I don't think they have the cap room. I mean, they can move around a couple pieces. But who would you want from the Lakers that's going to solidify you for the long run? Nobody. the Celtics are an interesting destination for him. There's possible places for him. I could also see him going to a bottom scrub team like the Charlotte Hornets, the Pistons, yada yada yada. Um, what do I think that the Pelicans get in return for these two guys? I say 2 first-round picks max. 2 first max in the total deal. They might be packaged together. Who knows? When do I see this happening? Give it a week. Give it a week. I think it will happen in a week. Honestly, maybe even sooner than that. But I just wanted to get this video out uh, to break the news to y'all and to give you my opinion on it. I do realize I've been putting a lot of content out. I know that's not very good for the YouTube algorithm, but I just want to get y'all out as much as content as possible, dude. I love doing this, man. It's a passion of mine, and I want to do it for a long time. I want to grow. I want to be eventually I want to be one of those dudes sitting up on like First Take or ESPN or something like that. That'd be